Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. Merry Christmas to you guys. If you celebrate, if you don't, that's okay. I just wanted to bring forth a special little reading today. So this is Lovers in Separation, but I'm actually going to be using a special deck. It is Christmas themed and it is called the Reunion Edition. So we're going to be focusing on the possibilities of reunion with your soul connection. So this is the Angelic Revelation 144 deck. All I want for Christmas is you. So this doesn't have to be a particular time frame, but is there a possibility of a reunion between you and this person? So I will list her deck below. All the other decks that I'm using, I'll let you guys know what they are as I shuffle each deck. This beautiful Organite is created by my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell. It is the Archangel Michael Sphere. So I wanted to just go ahead and put this over here. I didn't want to create too much space, so I'm just going to put it right there just to kind of tap into that beautiful energy. So you guys, let's get started. It's just going to kind of be like a free form reading. We're just going to grab some topics and see what Spirit has to say in regards to reuniting with this person. Okay, so with your soul connection that is in separation, what is the possibilities or the energy surrounding a reunion? What do we got? First thing Spirit wants to bring forth, we have happy new beginning, new year. So for some of you guys, this is specific time frame, okay, because it's literally coming up. Happy new beginning, new year, happy new year. There could be an opportunity for you and your person to reconnect in the new year. So maybe this year it was a wash, but perhaps next year things will be a lot more favorable. So let's go ahead and go into my Arrows of Love Oracle and see what is coming through here for this happy new year. We have Arrows of Love. Could be specifically February, Valentine's Day. The reason I say that is because obviously Cupid is connected to Valentine's Day, but it just means Arrows of Love. Love is in the air. Cupid is in the air. There's romance here, you know, so there's definitely a possibility of some sort of a reunion with this particular person, whoever you're thinking of. Let's go ahead and go into the Romance Angels and see what they have to say. What are the Romance Angels trying to say about this? We have children. It could be that children have grown, children are of age, people have grown up. Your love life has been affected perhaps by children. Could be somebody's childish behavior. Maybe somebody has finally grown. Somebody has finally seen the error of their ways. They've shifted. They've made some sort of change, that sort of thing. Let's go into my Twin Flame Journey Tarot and get a little more information here. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is somebody who's embracing their emotions. Maybe somebody is realizing you're the Queen of Cups. You don't have to be a male or female. It's just energy. They're realizing here that you're the person that they want to embrace. You're warm and very emotionally nurturing type of an energy. Could be something where it's kind of like mother to a child. It's very home-like to them. It's something that they're being drawn to. They're being drawn back your way. Let's go ahead and go into the Fairy Tarot cards. See what else. And we have the High Priestess. Yeah, so I mean, this says intuition, being sensitive. The High Priestess is also intuitive. She also holds what I see as like the book of life. Like it's a destiny. It's our destiny. It's like, could even be like the Akashic records. So she has this all-knowing energy where she knows that something is going to come back around. So what I'm getting here, especially if you consider yourself to be a divine feminine on this, within the soul connection, I'm getting here that you have been feeling this for quite some time, and I'm getting here that it's a part of your destiny to happen, that you have definitely gone within. Maybe you have gone quiet. Maybe you have ghosted this person. Maybe you have withdrawn your energy from them, and you really felt that by doing so, it would help this person to see a thing or two, and I'm getting here for some of you, that's exactly what this person needed. They needed you to disconnect. They needed you to withdraw from their lives. And now it's like it's given their energy, or it's given them some time to grow up, to figure out what it is that they do want. And it could be for some of you next year that this person is coming in and they are claiming you. So let's go ahead and go into my Twin Flame Journey Messages number 2 and see some of the thoughts or words surrounding this situation. Yeah, I'm trying to do the honorable thing. I feel like someone is going to do the honorable thing. So if somebody has, let's just say, said something or done something that was not honorable, they are going to attempt next year, so in the new year 2021, to try to do the right thing, to make wrongs right. And it is, I feel, due to the fact that you have pulled away, you have pulled your energy away. Maybe you have even kept yourself somewhat of a mystery, and it has really drawn this person out of their cave, or to do some soul searching within themselves to basically see things in a whole new light. So that is some of your guys' messages for a reunion. Let's go ahead and get another topic, because there's all kinds of different energies in the collective. So let's see what we get. We have faith. Beautiful. We have that little nativity scene there too. So have faith. Could be that some of you guys share the same faith with this person. It could be that some kind of faith is restored within someone or a connection, and then this also helps people to see or find their way. So let's go ahead and go into this deck here. We have up in smoke. Yeah, something that has gone up in smoke, have faith. Have faith that something is not completely obliterated. Something is not completely destroyed. Okay, something might seem like it's just irreversible. There's no chance in hell that it can be saved. And I'm getting here to have faith. Something can be restored. Yep, we have pay attention to the red flags. It says the signs are cautioning you. So this is interesting because the signs have basically, the signs were there all along. Something wasn't working before. This is probably what put you and this person into a separation. Maybe we ignored the signs. Something needed to go up in smoke, kind of like the tower needed to crumble down. But after that smoke settles, we can finally see why certain things had to happen the way that they did. So have faith that everything happens for a good reason. That seems to be the message. 10 of Cups, contentment and joy. It's about being content and finding joy now, regardless of what has fallen apart. Okay. This is definitely a message about staying in that vibration of just being in joy and being grateful for what you do have in front of you. The 10 of Cups can be seen also as a happily ever after card, kind of like in the end, you guys are better for it. And the end, there is a catalyst for growth. It's kind of like sometimes really tragic things need to happen to pull people together, to make people stronger. So have faith that everything happens for a reason and try not to focus on those negatives. We have the Prince of Autumn, you guys, which is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow and steady. So this is the thing. Maybe somebody needed to be restructured. Maybe somebody needed to be more of a dependable character or a dependable person in your life, and they just were not that way at first. And maybe you guys needed to go through certain things before somebody could see maybe the value or learn or grow as a person, but they couldn't do it until things basically got heated or fell apart. So I feel like things fall into place after things fall apart for some of you guys. So have faith that with whatever is happening right now that might just seem so tragic or just so like, oh my gosh, it's so final. Really try to have a little bit more faith that spirit is guiding the way. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. So again, this kind of bond brings people back together. It's strong enough to survive whatever has happened here, okay? So have faith that your person does feel something special for you too. Maybe you kind of felt like, you know, with whatever happened, you've just lost faith in love. You've lost faith in this person. People go through things. Good people go through things. You know, good people do shitty things. And, you know, that's the way that you learn, unfortunately. The way that you learn is by making mistakes. And so the thing is, if your person feels a special bond with you, that doesn't really change just because you guys have fallen apart. So have faith that the pieces are going to fall back into their proper place. in the correct timing. Okay. And for some of you, this could even be autumn. Okay. So this would be upcoming season, perhaps. Well, I don't know if it's upcoming season. Could be upcoming season. So if we're in winter, on the other side of the world, it's summer, then it would be autumn. So yeah, I mean, that could be timing for some of you guys, is that, after the summer, then comes fall, autumn. And that could be something where you see someone basically come back around. You see someone that finally wants to commit, have that 10 of Cups family, have that 10 of Cups type of commitment and situation. What you thought was lost actually has a chance to come back around and actually be stronger than it was before. So there is also another set of messages for people that there is, there still is something left, there still is something left. So let's go ahead and get one last set of messages and we will wrap up this reading. Energy surrounding reunion. We have all that glitters, okay? So all that glitters, sometimes all that glitters isn't gold. Sometimes all that we think that we want actually doesn't turn out to be what we thought. So that could be for a different set of us. Let's see what we got. We have casual dating, okay? Maybe some of you guys have decided to go in another direction. Maybe your person has decided that they wanted to separate with you. They wanted to try dating other people. But what I'm getting from this is that it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. And sometimes we need to let people go in order to realize what it is that they want. And it doesn't make it okay if people lie and they cheat and they go about things in that way. But if somebody is just honest with you and they're telling you, you know what, I'm not ready for commitment. I don't know what I want. I'm confused. And they end things with you and then they're suddenly dating other people. That can, of course, be very hurtful when we hear about it or when we see that happening. But sometimes people need to go through certain things and do certain things to figure things out. And without doing those things, sometimes we can't come to conclusions. So sometimes we have to let people learn, not necessarily the hard way, but we have to let them learn things for themselves. I don't know how many times my father told me certain things when I was growing up. You know what? This is what's going to happen. And I'm just kind of like, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I got it all under control. It's, father knows best, whatever. I mean, at the time, I just was like, he's clueless. And it turns out, like 35 years later that he was so right. But I had to go through certain things before I could say that, before I could come to that conclusion. So anyways, there's that. So I feel like if somebody is wanting to take things slow, or maybe perhaps they're wanting to disconnect, or they did disconnect and they went into another direction, this is actually helping them to kind of figure out what it is that they do want. So sometimes it is helpful to let people go. Try not to ever hang on to someone that wants to go. Yep. So that's, if it's true love, if it's, I almost said that before I flipped over that card. If it's yours, it's going to come back to you. It's kind of like letting that bird free. If it flies back, it's yours. So you've got to, and this whole entire reading could of course be connected, or it could just be in 3 different segments for 3 separate types of, people or collectives. But this definitely to me is an energy where try to have more faith that what is meant for you will find its way back to you. And if it doesn't, it will be replaced with something better, you guys. So that's what I'm getting here. You got to let somebody go to figure it out. And if they don't figure it out, that's because it's not meant for you guys. And you guys have to be okay with that. So let's go ahead and get another message here. What else do we need to know? Ten of Pentacles. I think it's really cool that we've gotten the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in this reading. This tells me for some of you guys, you are on the road to either a reunion with the person that you have in your thoughts right now. And if that's something that doesn't transpire, you are going to be redirected to a new road that is going to lead you to your true love, that is going to lead you to that ultimate commitment, that ultimate goal that you have had envisioned for yourself for quite some time. Okay? You're going to be brought together with the correct situation at the right time. I mean, we have the Knight of Pentacles that came through. That Knight of Pentacles is definitely capable of the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. That Knight of Pentacles is in it for the long haul, you guys. So somebody either had to grow into the Knight of Pentacles, because remember, we had the Child card, you know, and the children. Somebody was like perhaps immature, didn't know what they wanted, but then you let them go. They come back and they're just like, oh my God, you know, now I know what I want. Sometimes that has to happen. Other times you have to kiss a few frogs before you actually meet the one. So this is telling you here that love takes time. Love is not always a straight road or a straight shot. Sometimes we got to go through lots of things to figure out what we actually have and really, truly value it. And I'm speaking from experience, you guys. Sometimes we just have to go through some shit. And we have the Wheel. I love this. The Wheel. Oh my God. This is like cycles. We had to go through some sort of a cycle or some sort of a lesson here. We were destined to go through something. But the Wheel of Fortune is an indication. If you've been on some sort of just kind of like a shit end of the stick where you're not really moving forward, you're just feeling down in the dumps, you're just kind of like, my luck is down. Well, guess what? Your luck is about ready to change. Okay? Something new is on the horizon. We've got a new cycle that's just ahead, a new year. I love this 10-10. Amazing. Okay? So there's something that's definitely ready to complete in your life, whether it's a lesson, whether it is perhaps, you know, just your cycle with this person. You guys are ready for something new. Maybe some of you are ready to end it. Whatever is happening here, you're going towards happy times. That's just what I'm seeing here. It could be that this is only for some of you. What you thought you had, and you suddenly, it's like something new comes in. You're just like, oh my God, what I thought was this was not. This is my true love. This is the romance that I've been looking for. This is the one. So some of you guys are going to be surprised and shocked as to how things shift for you once you finally decide to kind of let go and just move forward. Sometimes all we need is just a little bit of a closure. Letting something go truly brings liberation. It also brings breathing room to the energy. It's kind of like a fire cannot go without oxygen, right? It needs it. So it's like if we've been kind of like suffocating the fire, it doesn't have that room to grow and to roar. So some of us have really been holding tightly to something for such a long period of time that maybe we have missed the blessings or have missed the opportunities for other types, you know, of either happiness or just happiness, period. So this last one can go either way. You're either on a new road with the same person, or you're letting go and something new is coming into your life. And regardless, it's very, very positive. It's very, very amazing. So I'm actually going to leave it there because I just feel like that's where it needs to be left. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Christmas. Take care. Bye-bye.